Hi there! So, you're wondering about what it takes to become a LuLaRoe fashion consultant. All right, so I've just put together a little video that touches on a couple things, like kind of like the most frequently asked questions that I get about becoming a consultant. And then that way you can watch this video, come up with any other questions that you might have, and let me know what you're thinking. So, I've attached the initial onboarding package with this, and you've probably fallen out of your chair if you didn't know already how much it cost. I know. It's a lot of money. Trust me, I did not have that kind of money laying around. Most people don't, okay? So please don't feel that the only ones who are able to do LuLaRoe are the ones that have $5,000 in their savings account, because the vast majority of us don't. What I want you to know is that, as you saw in the onboarding package, you are buying a lot of clothes. You're getting like 300 plus articles of clothing, okay? So that's what that money is covering. There are lots of different ways to pay for this. And one of the things that I think is so important for you to know is that you can use up to 5 different payment methods. So how could you pay for this? You could open a 0% like low interest credit card and then put it all on that and then pay it off once you start making sales. You could use credit cards you already have. Notice I said credit cards. If you have 3 different credit cards with the availability on it, you could do 3 different forms of payment for your onboarding package, which is pretty awesome. You could ask family members to borrow the money. You could do a credit card and debit card kind of thing, like charge it and then pay for basically like cash. You could put your tax return towards it. That is a big one. That's a really big one. Putting anything that you get from your tax return towards it. So there are a lot of different ways for you to do it. I know the money is hard to swallow, but I also want you to know that the average consultant pays it off within 90 days, okay? So pays off all that investment within 90 days. So the average consultant is able to do it, I'd say, in a very fast amount of time, okay? Once you decide to sign up. When you sign up, you're going to click my link and you're going to sign up, and then what? Do you owe the money right away? No, you don't. That's important. You do not pay right away. So you can sign up and not really have the money all together quite yet. I didn't have the money when I signed up, just so you know that. I was not ready. I borrowed against my retirement, which don't tell anyone, because I know that that's frowned upon by a lot of things, but I made that back, so it was fine. I did not have the money set. So you can sign up, and then when you sign up, you are placed in a queue. So a queue is, you're in line, okay? And then you basically are in line for anywhere from, like, right now it's about 8 weeks, okay? So you have about 2 months to get your finances in order before you have to pay. So you're placed in line, and when it's your turn, LuLaRoe will call you and they will say, "Hey, it's LuLaRoe. Are you ready to onboard today?" And that is when you pay. Now, what if you're not ready that day? What if you are waiting for a credit card and it hasn't come yet? That's fine. You can tell LuLaRoe, I'm not ready yet. I won't be ready until July 9th. And they'll say, okay, that's awesome. We'll call you back July 9th. Okay, so there's a lot of flexibility with that, which is so fabulous, because the finances are definitely, I think, the scariest part. I totally get it. So you sign up, and then you're placed in the queue, and it's about 8 weeks before LuLaRoe calls you. Now, one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself is finding a sponsor and a team that is going to support you. If you choose to have me as your sponsor, you are getting full access to the people above me, and they have a tremendous amount of training that they have provided me and that I share with the people who sign up with me. So you are going to be provided with YouTube trainings, weekly phone calls. You're going to be provided with all sorts of Excel spreadsheets on how to order inventory and how our rooms are set up. What does our Lula room look like? Where do we get our lighting kits? How do you take pictures? You are going to get all that kind of information. And then another girl and I have teamed up, and her background is in accounting and my background is in teaching. And so we have paired up and we do a 7-day boot camp for the girls that sign up with us. And basically what that is we just post for 7 days. We put you in a little group and we teach you everything, kind of all in one place, one condensed little spot, the nuts and bolts of how we run our business. How do we ship? What does that look like? We show you exactly how we ship, how we order, all of that. So really the guesswork is taken out of it. You are not left alone. You are provided with a tremendous amount of training. I was a teacher. I could not possibly have someone come on and not teach them. So you are going to be provided with a lot of training and a ton of support. You are not in this alone if you choose to go with me. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers some of your questions. You might have more, and that's great. And please let me know what your other questions are. It's a big deal. It's a business and it's a huge financial investment. And I totally respect that. So I'm super excited. I can tell you it can be life-changing, okay? No matter what your goals are, I'm here to help you reach them, whether you are just looking for a supplemental income or whether you are looking to really make some cash, okay? So whatever your goals are, I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. And I am so excited, So talk it over with your loved ones, for sure. You know, talk it over, see what they think, and put together any questions that you might have, and let me know what you're thinking.